Hey, chiropractors, it's Dr. Nicole, and today's training, we are going to be talking about one of the most common objections that you'll hear during either a new patient phone call or the day one visit, and that is, Doc, I was hoping to get adjusted today. How you respond and how your team responds in that moment is going to shape the patient's trust, their compliance with care, and their long-term results. Let's face it, if they never make it into your office, they're not going to be getting results. Wouldn't you guys agree? So I'm going to break this down for you into 4 simple steps, and you can use this approach to handle this objection every time, both professionally and with confidence. I love that. So first of all, if you're getting this objection on the day one phone call, we simply instruct our CAs to just say, Mrs. Jones, I will let the doctor know your concern. And then the doctor handles it on the day one. So when the doctor needs to handle it, the first step is going to be to acknowledge the concern. Now, you might say something along the lines of, Mrs. Jones, I completely understand why you'd like to get adjusted right away. In fact, many people feel exactly the same way you do when your health is breaking down and you're hoping to restore your health as soon as possible. This brief acknowledgement shows empathy. Learn that word. That is a superpower that you want to master as a chiropractor. It lets the patient know that they've been heard before you move on to helping the patient see the situation through a different lens, because that's going to be step number 2, is helping to reframe the lens in which the patient is looking at your process to. So step number 2 is going to be explain your process with authority, conviction, and confidence. So here's an example that you can use. Mrs. Jones, our priority is to make every adjustment both safe and effective for you. Your first visit here today is completely dedicated to gathering essential information. Things like your personal health history, a full spinal examination, and even some necessary x-rays so that we can find out the root cause of what's breaking your health down. See, Mrs. Jones, every person and every spine is so different and so unique, and adjusting without that type of essential information would be like a medical doctor prescribing medication without doing any testing. Guys, and we've all been there. We've experienced this before, haven't we? Where the doctor listens to you for 2 minutes, writes a script, and you're out, right? Now, how you deliver this is essential. So when you're on your delivery, you want to stay calm and you want to stay confident. This makes it clear that you're not delaying care or you're not trying to get more money out of them, but you're protecting the patient's safety and you're setting them up for the very best results possible in chiropractic. You're putting your best foot forward. Step number 3, in a reassuring, positive tone, you want to reassure and bridge forward. Well, what does that mean? You want to reassure the patient and you want to lead them and you want to guide them to the next step. That's the mindset here. You are a leader. You are an influencer. You can say something along the lines of, Mrs. Jones, I know it can feel frustrating to wait, but this step ensures us that when we do adjust you, if we can help you, it's the right adjustment for your body. On your next visit, which will be as soon as tomorrow, we'll review your findings together so that you can see exactly what's causing your health concerns and how we're going to be addressing it. Then we'll begin your first adjustment with complete confidence that we're able to help you, that it's completely safe, as long as we feel that we can help you. This reframes the wait as an investment into the quality of their care. So you're reframing this from being doctor-centered to patient-centered. In other words, you're reframing this into patient benefit. Does that make sense? And then step number 4, in a professional and warm tone, remember tone is everything, you want to close with confidence. So you want to wrap up with something along these lines. And once again, the exact script is not as important with the authority and conviction in which you deliver it. So I might say something like this. Mrs. Jones, while I understand the desire for immediate relief, our goal is lasting results, not just a quick fix. You've had that before and it didn't work for you. By taking the time to get it right the first time, we give you the best chance for long-term improvement in your life and the quality of your health. Does that approach make sense to you? So ending with a question, I love ending with a question because ending with a question keeps the patient engaged and it reinforces your leadership. Okay, so what do we want? What's the mindset or the energy? You want it to be upbeat and you want to have an encouraging tone. Remember, doctors, every objection is an opportunity. Say that with me, opportunity to build trust. Every time you hear an objection or a belief system come out of a patient's mouth, this is an opportunity for you to create a strong culture in your practice. So follow these 4 steps and you'll be able to handle that first visit adjustment objection with both professionalism and confidence every time. You're going to nail it.